Hello and welcome to HD Movie Talk. I am your host, Dean's Beans, and I'm here with my better half, the love of my life, Harlan Duffy. Hello.
Wow. I didn't know we were going public with that yet.
Wait, I didn't actually put on gallery view. I'm going to have to do that again.
Here, while you do that, give me a second. My cat is driving me bonkers.
I mean, I've already done it, so, you know.
I also took my only Dune Funko Pop I have and put it right here.
Nice. That's cool. I don't have any here or at all. One of my roommates has one. I'll go steal it.
She told me that the man of my dreams. Am I the only one who has Encanto stuck in my head? I think everyone does.
Probably. He still can't hear us. You suck.
What did you say?
He said how much he loves you.
Aww. Is it? Are we recording?
Yeah.
No. What?
Yeah.
Oh, we're on air.
We are live on air.
Wow.
Okay, cool. Where am I? What am I doing? Okay, cool. Hello and welcome to HD Movie Talk. I am your host, Dean's Beans, and I'm here with my worst half, my least favorite person, Harlan Duffy. Hello.
That is... You psyched me out. I thought I was going to get two compliments for the price of one.
For those of you who don't know, well, everyone, that's everyone who doesn't know, that was the second time I did the intro and the first time I was very nice to Harlan. Anyway, the actual love of my life is here, and that is TikTok superstar ColinSpencer. Hello.
Hello. Happy to be here.
Thank you for joining us, Colin. I'm sorry you have to deal with Dean.
No, man.
Wow.
Great.
I don't know. I'm in a, honestly, I just woke up from a nap. I'm in a weird mood.
That's a quick nap.
Yeah, huh?
It's out like 20 minutes. Actually, I guess 20 minutes is not. 20 minutes is actually an average amount of nap time, isn't it?
I don't know what we're talking about. Anyway, we have Colin here today.
Nap time. We're talking about naps.
Our guest for an episode of Guests Best, where we talk about their favorite movie. And Colin has chosen Dune, but we'll get to that in a moment. This is episode 11 of Guests Bests, for those wondering. And in episode 10, we also had someone called Colin.
I was wondering that.
There you go.
Wait, was it C-Jax?
No.
No.
Cold
you did not have
Kirby.
C-Jax on.
Oh, man, that'd be an interesting episode.
Do you know
We had Lex reviews on, though.
Don't tell me you talked about, like, the Snyder Cut.
We talked about the amazing.
No, we didn't. We did. Actually, no, we did talk about him.
He did come back and talk about the Snyder Cut podcast. I forgot about that. That was...
I have never tiptoed around a conversation so much in my life.
Bro, I love Lex, but some of his takes I just don't understand. Anyway.
We all love Lex.
Anyway, so you are a TikToker, and just to, put you on the spot a bit.
Uh-oh.
I'll give you like, how long? Do you think 30 seconds or a minute, Harlan?
A TikTok length.
3 minutes? No. Okay, just give us the brief pitch of what your account is, for those who don't know.
Okay. So, like many of the people I guess you've had on the show, it's mostly movie related content, but then tends to just be way more lenient on the Marvel and Star Wars content than other movies. But I do try to, do all sorts of things in that way. Like I might post, edits, or I might just have videos of me talking about movies, or I might just be like trying to make jokes. I mean, there's just all sorts of things in terms of Marvel and Star Wars content. And I every now and then I try to like incorporate like other movies and series, but mostly it's just Marvel and Star Wars and a bit of DC content in general. So
I feel like me and Dean can both heavily relate to that
Yeah.
I do have movie
Inner
stuff, but
personal
mostly
conflict.
Marvel and DC. Yeah, I can.
Yeah, it's like when I started out my account, my original username, it used to be Colin Talks Movies. And then I remember I forgot my first comment after about like 2 months of posting. Bro, why is your account called Colin Talks Movies if all you do is talk about Marvel? I was like, that's true. And so then I just changed it to my name.
Wow.
Have
You
you?
could have been Colin Talks Movies.
I've been thinking about changing it back to that. I was like, going back to my roots, but then I realized like all of my other accounts, like other social medias, are like all ColinSpencer05. It's a lot of work, way too much work.
Yeah, you're kind of stuck now.
Yeah.
That's my it, but I'm stuck with my name.
Well, Dean's Beans. I feel like ColinSpencer05, Dean's Beans. Those are like, I think those are pretty solid ones. Like I think one person who has it really hard is Liz, new to Marvel.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
she's known for new to Marvel, but she's not new to Marvel. So
no, exactly.
Good
Yeah,
point.
I know
she has
her.
a second account that's doing well.
So you've you've chosen June 2021.
I have.
I hope it was 2021 because
No, I know we're talking about the 1984
Yeah.
version.
Harlan just told me June, and I just assumed you wanted to talk about 2021.
Yeah, we're talking about the David Lynch film that everyone has seen.
We're gonna try something new today, okay? And just to get us into this conversation, we're gonna play a game called
Okay.
Are You Smarter Than a Fluffy Duffy?
Okay. I think I'm gonna lose.
If we had theme music, we'd play it right now.
Okay.
Okay, so I have 5 questions about June. Colin gets the option to answer first, and then if he gets it wrong, Harlan.
Oh God, this is gonna look so bad for me because I literally go around advertising that I've read the book, I've watched the movie like 4 times, and I'm probably.
Hey, I don't know these questions. I'm actually surprised that Dean remembered to do this bit. So
It was very late in the day. I remember to do this. Anyway. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out how this is working. There is no prize for winning, but if Harlan loses, there is a punishment for him.
Oh, okay.
And that is
better win then.
You can put whatever you want
Yes.
on his Instagram story.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Okay, cool. I can only take one answer, okay, for each. If you don't get it wrong, I'm afraid there's no points. And if it's a tie at the end, there is a tiebreaker. So that's
Okay. It's like my worst fear. Okay.
Question number 1. How many Oscars has Dune been nominated for? Go on.
10.
10, correct. That's 1 point to Colin. You know that, Harlan?
I knew that. Just
I thought I'd start off easy.
Wait.
Okay. I think Harlan also knows this one I need 2 answers just to make it even more difficult. Denise Villeneuve and Hans Zimmer both turned down 2 big movies for the chance to work on this movie. What are the 2 movies they turned down?
The Matrix. This is a complete guess.
And
The Boss Baby.
I'm afraid not, Harlan. Go on.
okay.
You know one of them.
Okay, I know Hans Zimmer turned down Tenet.
Yeah.
Oh, I did know. Oh, I knew that. Oh.
Okay. What did Denise Villeneuve turn down?
When this movie came out? It came out 2020, 2021.
Yes, it came out this past November.
It was literally like a few months ago.
Dude, I literally was about to say like 2018. But let's continue. Did he turn down
The concentration here is insane.
oh my god, what could he have turned down? Is this a movie that came out?
Yeah. In September 20.
A movie that came out in September?
So he gets hints.
I know he's not.
That was a pretty big. Oh well, I literally thought Dune came out in 2018, so Apparently,
He's not
my
gonna get
sense
it.
of
I know
time
he's
is
not. Just guess. Go on. Give me a guess.
A Marvel movie, Shang-Chi.
With no time to die.
Oh, that makes sense.
Can I get like a half point?
Nope. Okay.
What? Okay.
It's still 1-0. Okay, Colin, you ready for question number 2?
Yeah.
How many actors in this movie are currently in the MCU?
Okay. I could like. Can we consider actors who are going to be in the MCU very soon?
No.
Okay, so like have already been in an MCU project.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Zendaya, obviously.
This one.
Well, we have Josh Brolin as Duncan Idaho. Like you said, Oscar Isaac will be Moon Knight, but you said we're not counting that.
I don't think I would have got this.
Can I just like guess a random number, even if I don't know how many
Go on.
more are in there?
What's your random number?
4.
I'm afraid you're incorrect.
Okay.
5.
Correct.
What? Okay, who are the other 3?
So Zendaya, Dave
Brolin.
Bautista, Josh Brolin, Stellan
Oh, how did I forget
Skarsgård.
about- Oh yeah, the Baron and all the Harkonnens. How did I forget?
Full transparency, I was going to say 4, and then Colin got it wrong, so I was like 5.
Who's the 5th person? Who's the 5th?
Sorry, I need to find my list now. I've lost it. It was
Well, no,
someone
so
who you don't think of.
Zendaya, Josh Brolin, Dave Bautista.
Oh, David Dismalchian.
Oh yeah.
He's in Ant-Man.
Yeah. He plays the
Oh.
Baron's like
Yeah.
I know who he is.
Yeah. Okay, 2 questions left. So it's all to play for. Go on, Colin. Which movie did both Rebecca Ferguson and Zendaya star in, apart from Dune?
Okay, I think this will be easier if I just start thinking of Zendaya movies and I just hope that she's in it. Okay. Was Rebecca Ferguson in The Greatest Showman?
Yes, she was. That is.
Let's go.
To you. Oh, Harlan. You better hope he gets this next question wrong, and there's every chance he might, because it isn't an impossible. I put an impossible question last. Okay. To the nearest minute, how much screen time do the sandworms have?
Can this be whoever gets it closer?
No. I'll just if
I'm gonna say 3.
that's incorrect. You go more or less hard.
I'd go less if it was me.
Oh, this is so stressful. Because it could be 2 minutes and it could be 4 minutes. I have no idea. Does like it like them like tunneling through the sand? Does that count?
It's when you actually see them on screen.
Oh.
2 minutes.
Correct.
Yes.
So it's a tie. We go to the tie break now.
We have a tiebreaker question. How about you ask a question about the plot? Please ask a question about the plot.
This isn't about the plot, I'm afraid. The tiebreaker. Basically, you take it in turns. Actually, this is about the plot. I think Colin's got this easy. And all you need to do is you need to name a character which is in this movie.
Paul Atreides.
Okay, and then hold on, go on.
I'm going to lose. Duncan Idaho.
Go on, Colin. Who you say next?
Gurney Malik.
Oh, I like that name. Go on.
I lost. I don't know.
I could go on for days, so
Oh, that's funny.
come on, Lady Jessica right behind me. Let's go.
Yeah,
So
we're
what am I
not-
gonna post on your Instagram story?
Oh, that's up to you.
I don't know,
Got until
but
Tuesday
send
to
it to me on Tuesday.
Yeah. And then he has to do it. Oh, that makes me happy. I'm glad.
Let's go. It was
Colin,
close.
That's literally the worst question you could have asked, because I was thinking about it like the day after I watched the movie, and I'm like, I don't remember a single character's name.
You
I
could have
would-
just said like
I would have got. I think I would have got Paul Atreides, Duke
Well,
Leto
yeah.
Atreides,
Nope.
Duncan Idaho, and then that might have been it. Duncan Idaho is the dumbest name I've ever heard, by the way, for this movie.
yeah, well, it's played by Jason Momoa, so it's for the dumbest people.
It's the second dumbest thing I've ever heard. Duncan Idaho.
I think it just doesn't. You know why? Why has he got that name?
Do you know what's the first most stupid name I've ever heard?
Is it going to be Dean?
Dean.
Dean Walker.
I think the real idiot here is the one who lost. So well done for winning.
Thank
Are
you.
you smarter than a fluffy Duffy? The inaugural game of it. This is going to be looked back in the history books of the start of a very long loose.
Could I really just beat the fun facts movie guy in a movie trivia challenge?
Yeah, because yeah, well,
because
I don't remember.
you don't remember anything from the movie.
Okay, let's move on.
He's got a
Okay.
script in front of him when he's filming those videos. It doesn't count. Anyway, you're an idiot, Harlan. Anyway, sorry. This section was designed for a chance for me to be mean to Harlan. That's full transparency.
See, I was under the assumption that was just the podcast.
Yes. I was like, I feel like I'm bullying someone for an hour every week. Who should I ask? Let's ask this idiot.
Okay, can we just like talk about the movie now?
Okay.
I suppose.
Okay,
Gotta at
so
some point.
Colin, what? So when it comes to Dune, what made you be like, this is the one I want to take on the podcast?
Well, I think I want to talk about it the most because it's probably my favorite film of 2021. Like, well, no, like Spider-Man No Way Home. It's like that's on its like a tier of its own. But like, you know what I mean? I just can't. But if I'm just classifying like other movies, I would have to say Dune is my favorite. So I also think it's a really interesting movie to talk about because it's such a classic like story that's never been done well, and I'm glad that it finally was. And
What was? Oh no, sorry. Continue.
no, you go ahead, man. I didn't really have anything else to say.
Oh, I was gonna say, what was your experience seeing this for the first time?
It was really interesting because I had no prior knowledge to the story of Dune at all. Like I expected I was really going to enjoy the movie because I had like, you know, I mean the trailers looked awesome, but I went in and I had no idea what to expect, and it was not what I expected at all. I mean, it was like almost like weirdly Shakespearean at times and stuff, but it was like it almost introduced me to like this new world that I'd never seen before, which was like really refreshing because, you know, as you know, I'm a big Star Wars and Marvel guy. It's like when you get introduced to a new universe that you can like actually like learn new things about and like become attached to it. I find that's always a really fun experience. So that was a really a cool thing to be immersed in a new universe.
Totally.
And what are your? Are you a big fan of Denis Villeneuve?
Yeah, that was another reason I really wanted to go see his movies. I mean, he's probably my I'm gonna say third favorite director, but he's fantastic. I mean, Prisoners, Arrival, Blade Runner, some of my favorite movies, right? So,
What's your favorite movie?
I know this is like the film broiest answer, but Prisoners for sure.
That's Harlan's favorite movie ever. So.
Yeah, that's a good choice. I mean, that movie's absolutely.
I was going to do one of the
Love
quiz
that
questions as can you spell Denis Villeneuve's name? But I didn't think.
Oh, let me see.
I could do it. I had to do that
I think
so
I
many
could.
times for my captions.
I think I can. DENNIS, Denis, VILLANEUVE.
I'm afraid you were wrong.
Did I hear an A in there?
What?
It's
You go, Harlan.
Hold on. No.
What you what?
You Google
Okay.
it.
Let me try to spell this right. If I'm wrong, don't look at my TikTok captions for any Denis Villeneuve movies,
But
but it's
you've been spelling one.
VILLINUEVE.
No.
Oh
is it?
God.
It's
My third favorite
VIL.
director, I
I've
can't
got
even
it here in
spell
front of me. There is no way in the world I would have ever got this right. It's VILLENEUV.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay. I was really close, so it's okay.
And also,
I didn't put an
Denis
A
only
in
has
there.
one N in it.
I
not
hear an N-er.
It's just there's so many added like ENANs all over the place. It is like it's literally pronounced Villeneuve or Villeneuve.
I just see it and I get
Dean,
psyched out.
what was your experience seeing this movie for the first time? Because you saw it in theaters, right?
I saw it. Yeah, I saw it like 3 weeks before it came out in the US.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, just there you go. Just thought I'd let you know that I liked it.
Well,
It was cool.
We got to see Venom a couple days.
Like
Venom
no,
2.
that was solid like 3 weeks early. Um, and I enjoyed it. I have fun. I went back to watch it a couple weeks later after when everyone in America started talking about it on TikTok and everything. I went, I'll go watch Dune again.
Oh,
I did watch it twice in
Right.
cinemas because I don't have the option to watch it on HBO Max like you guys. But I enjoyed it both times. Although I think I had a nap the second time in the cinema.
How do you have a nap when the sound design is like the loudest thing on planet Earth?
I've
In
gone
the
to bed
cinema,
listening to the Dune
fine
soundtrack.
all the way back, and the legs go all the way up, and it's so comfy.
My first time seeing Dune, I had a cold. It wasn't COVID, but I had a cold.
I remember
My
this.
nose was running, and Dune is a very slow movie. And
Okay.
when you're sick and you just want the story to get on getting on so you can just be over with it, I did not enjoy my viewing of the first Dune movie. But then I watched it again recently with the captions on Colin's camera.
I kicked my tripod.
Got a little moody. But I watched it again with the captions on, not sick, and I enjoyed it so much more.
Good.
And then I bought it on Blu-ray. So I was like,
Nice.
yeah. Mine's upstairs. Do you have the slipcover on?
I saw. Oh, do you have the steelbook?
No.
Oh,
That's a DVD.
ugh.
I know.
I saw your video the other day, Harlan, and you were like removing slipcovers because they're gross.
Yeah, slipcovers are gross.
What?
Do you-
I literally bought I literally consider it a bonus if you get a slipcover with a Blu-ray. I'm like, oh my God, it even comes with a slipcover.
Well, yeah, but putting it on the shelf and putting it next to all of them when it has a slipcover, nah, it looks so unsatisfying. I dump that stuff.
Or get a slipcover for all of them.
There you go. But no, then some will be different sizes. I don't know.
Wait, does the meeting run out in 10 minutes?
No, I'm changing.
Dean? Dean?
It's fine. I just need to change whatever. Anyway, that's not going to be edited out because I can't be bothered to.
Fair.
Something I really like about this movie is Hans Zimmer, because this score is god tier.
It is.
Quick,
It
someone
really
do an
is.
impression of the score. You two were so fast with that. There was no messing about.
Well,
I was
'cause
hoping you were gonna ask me that.
was listening to it earlier this day.
Yeah.
So
That's the thing. It's like I listened to the Dune soundtrack like when it got released on Apple Music before I went to see it in theaters, and like I sat through like most of it and I listened to it all, and I was like, this isn't like this isn't one of Hans Zimmer's best scores. And then I went and saw the movie, and just hearing it on full blast with the movie playing, it was so much better. It really puts you in that world. I find, like, even after seeing the movie and going back and listening to the score, it's just like it's so much more immersive.
I always have the theme in my head now because whenever I mention this movie to my friend Will, he just goes,
I love Will.
you've never spoken to him. He just goes,
I love
what? He does the That I accidentally did the Wonder Woman theme in Zack Snyder's Justice League, I think.
Oh, I said that in my YouTube review. I was like, these themes are like so similar, except the Hans Zimmer's obviously way better.
Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of Zack Snyder's Justice League theme.
I'm not a fan of Zack Snyder.
I'm not a fan of Zack Snyder either, to be honest.
Are you, Harlan? Good.
What do I look like?
Obviously off
Extra
topic,
view?
but like I literally don't understand why people think he's such a good director. Like he literally doesn't have any.
Well, in defense of Zack Snyder, his movies look beautiful. That's what people like him.
I don't agree. Like his color grading is so dark. It's like I can't even tell what's going on at the time.
Well, some parts, yeah, but I think it's all kind of his style. And some people, I feel like that's a lot more subjective, like the way a movie looks, like because I mean, some shots, like I mean, objectively look really freaking cool, but other parts, I completely understand that argument.
But then stuff
Like,
like
especially
Army
his
of the
movie
Dead is
300.
absolute trash looking.
What?
Wait, which one?
Army of the Dead.
Yeah, and same thing with 300. That movie he has. It's literally like the darkest looking movie I've ever seen in my life. It's like they didn't ever bring a light to the set. Like,
Army of the Dead is like one of the worst looking movies I've ever seen in my gosh darn life.
Really, I haven't seen either of those movies, so
It's just the depth perception in that. Everything like outside is so blurry and not good.
but Man of Steel is good.
I agree. Man of Steel is
Okay.
like of his
Okay.
3 movie he's had in the DCU, I'd say Man of Steel is his best.
I have mixed
Yes.
feelings.
What
That's
do you
fair
think is
too.
his best DCEU movie? Zack Snyder's.
It would have to be Man of Steel, but I have mixed feelings on it. Just because I love Superman so much.
I just dislike how they
I'm
made him
sorry.
kill in the end.
Yeah. It's not very Superman for me, and I love me Superman.
Oh, we know.
Yeah, cool.
Back
what
to
were we talking
Dune.
about? Anyway, from a bad director to a good director.
Blah, blah, blah.
Let's talk about. I was trying to think of a joke to say, but I couldn't think. Let's
I love
talk
your
about
improv skills,
June
Dean.
1984. Who directed that? It was someone famous.
David
Lynch.
Lynch.
That was it.
Although I'm
But
pretty
it-
sure he like stepped off the project like last minute or something because he was like, "This is not what I intended," and then he
It
like tried to
was-
withdraw his name or something.
The filming of that movie was so traumatic for him. He refuses to see this new one because it just brings back so many bad memories for him.
That's fair
They're
enough.
not in the slightest similar.
I haven't seen it. Have you?
Yeah.
Have you seen the shield effect in it, Harlan?
Yes. I watched Corridor Crew, so yeah.
Anyway.
Either of you guys watch Corridor Crew?
No.
Like the VFX artists react to.
Oh, I think I have seen one of their videos. Yeah.
Yeah, those guys are cool. I like those guys.
So,
Anyways,
can we talk about how stacked this cast is? I mean, we kind of already have. But
I find it's strange with this film. It's like so many of the characters don't need to show much emotion at all. It's like one of those worlds where everyone's so incredibly serious all the time. It's like none of the actors need to have like an insane range for this movie, except for maybe Paul. But it's like they hired such an insane acting wise cast.
that's very true.
And it's like they didn't need it. Like they could have hired.
I think it's just for like the publicity kind of thing.
Yeah.
They're like
Yeah.
this
Well,
movie.
Rebecca Ferguson, I think they needed, but that's
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
arguably
she did a fantastic job.
Rebecca Ferguson is, I feel like. on the
Okay, just
lesser of
just this
popular.
has 2 of my favorite actors ever in, and did you know which 2 that they are?
Oscar Isaac.
Oscar Isaac.
Yeah.
Javier Bardem.
No. He's a bit of a legend though.
It's not Timmy, right?
No, it's not Timmy.
I love Timmy.
Timmy's all right. I don't think I've seen enough of his movies to have an opinion.
Is
I
it?
love me some Timmy.
Oh, David Bautista.
Yes, Dave Bautista. Did you call him David Bautista?
Can I ask why he would be one of your favorite actors?
No,
Like, what
I
movie?
feel like he's just underrated, and in stuff like Blade Runner, I love him in that. I just
Oh,
like
he
him
is
as a
pretty good in Blade
person
Runner.
from what I've seen.
Hmm.
He's a cool
What'd you say?
guy.
Oh yeah, he's a cool guy. He's also a streamer. Streamer here. Have you guys seen those Dave Bautista ads
No.
where he's like this old guy who's like on a kayak streaming from Disney Plus, and like ads come up on TikTok where he's just like on his phone and his face too, where he's like, streamer here. They're really bad.
Have never seen it.
Really, I saw them like all the time when they're doing like a big ad campaign for that. But Dean gets different ads because he's
because I'm special.
blonde. Yeah.
We should probably talk about this movie. What I love.
Blonde.
Okay, everyone say their favorite thing about this movie.
Your favorite thing
The
about this movie?
cinematography.
Cinematography. Harlan.
Well, I already said the score, so can I say the score again?
Sure, if you want to be boring.
I'm a big nut for when it comes to movie scores.
Same here.
Like that's like my most listened to genre on Spotify is movie
I wouldn't be
scores.
surprised. Same here.
So I feel like I have two answers. I have an answer I say to people, and then my actual real answer. And the answer I say to people is the world building, which I think is incredible and really good. And you get so much that in the first like hour and a half. The real answer is
You don't have
Oscar
to say
Isaac's.
the next part. I know what it is. I know what it is. Oh, I was gonna say Oscar Isaac being naked.
No,
but
it's
I
his
guess
beard
it
and hair.
works too.
That beard. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, Oscar.
I agree. Also, Zendaya just existing.
That's all she does in this movie, to be fair.
Well, that's
Yeah.
all she really does. So
That's all you need.
That's your. That's
That's what I
no,
mean when this movie's like,
the
oh, who
bare
can we
minimum.
cast to get
no,
like
I would say the same thing, but I would tell people that it's the cinematography, but in reality, it's just Timothée Chalamet's hair.
Oh, that is good as well.
He has really good hair in this movie.
He
I prefer
does,
Oscar
man.
Isaac personally, but
Well, I can't pull off Oscar Isaac. I could pull like I
don't kid yourself,
don't,
mate.
can't grow a full beard. I can't grow a full beard.
Yeah, but I don't think you could pull off Timothée
But I
Chalamet's
can-
hair either.
No, you need
No.
a special kind of hair to be able to do that.
No, but I could grow it. It wouldn't look good on me, but I could do it.
I could cut it to Chalamet. Anyway,
Wow, look at you.
would you have a least favorite thing about this movie, Colin? Something we ask all our guests.
It's like a thing that a movie lover would say, I hate the pacing. But then after reading the book, I'd say I love the pacing. Because it's like it's so contradictory, because it's like, well, what do you want in a movie? You want a movie to keep your attention and to be able to, push the plot. But then in a book, it's like you kind of almost want the opposite. You want something that you can read for long periods of time and discover more about. So it's like if I was telling you this after I saw it in theaters, I would say, okay, the pacing was quite terrible. But then after reading the book, I'd say I enjoy it. So I don't know. I would say the pacing, I guess.
The pacing would be my answer.
Yeah, I feel like I guess but it is like it's supposed to be like a slower movie. That's the
Yeah.
idea. But I feel like even when it gets to that point, it does. Oh, the shots are beautiful. It does linger on them for quite a while, and I think like I love those shots. Like Denis Villeneuve is definitely my favorite director for a reason, but I feel like some of the shots do linger on long enough that it pushes, like it gets past the point of it like telling the story and just it's there to be pretty, which I think on a second viewing gets kind of a little hard to watch.
I get that.
Yeah, I can feel that.
But
Yeah,
the
it's
score
not
makes
the
up
kind of
for it,
movie when you're like, oh, what should I watch? I'll watch Dune. I feel like I need to be in the right kind of mindset.
Yeah.
for sure.
I'd also say like some of the I know they took dialogue like right from the book, but sometimes like especially after not reading a book, it didn't feel like super accessible at times to someone like who hadn't had any prior knowledge. Like it was like you're constantly sort of going like, am I following this story right now, or am I like misinterpreting? Like after, I swear to God, after I watched for the first time, I thought like the Baron of the Harkenan house. I thought he was the emperor, and I found out at the
Oh
very
yeah, I
end
totally did too.
that he's not the emperor, right? So
Watching this movie without subtitles, having no prior knowledge what the story's about, might be one of the most difficult things anybody's
Yeah.
ever had to do.
like,
I
well,
think that's just because
buddy next to me is rummaging in popcorn and opening up Skittles. Like,
some guy. Okay, the second time I went to watch this movie in the cinema, this guy kept
Oh.
answering the phone next to me like 3 times.
Oh my god, I would have told him to turn it off. I'd do that.
He was
I
a
totally
bit further down, so I would have had to kind of like shout it. But me and my friends were not happy. I was with 2 friends.
Dude,
And like
whenever I see that, I literally have to like put blinders on myself so I don't get.
No,
like,
yeah. And so I was with 2 friends, and this was both of their first time watching this. Like I had already seen it, so it wasn't the end of the world for me, but it was the first time they saw it, and I was getting annoyed.
yeah, I'd be really annoyed.
Somebody went on their phone. I think it was the 3rd time I watched Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
The worst cinema experience I've had was Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Really?
I have no idea what was going on in that cinema, but it was bananas.
The worst. You can go.
No, Colin, I'm
Okay.
more interested in your story.
The worst theater experience I ever had was caused by myself.
Oh no.
I don't know if you guys have seen that video,
I don't think so.
but it kind of went viral for me. It was on my second showing of Spider-Man, and it had released here on like a Thursday night, the 16th. And then I went again on Saturday, and I assumed it would just be like opening night, you know, all the people cheering. So then Daredevil shows up on screen, and I scream at the top of my lungs, "Yeah!" And dead silence. And the whole theater turns around at me. And I wanted to walk out so bad. I've never been more
That's so
embarrassed.
bad. Oh
I have
no.
seen that video. It's
And I got
so
it on.
good.
I was like recording it because I was like, oh my god, people are gonna be cheering. I want to be able to like record this and like look back on this next year. And then it just turned into a viral video on TikTok.
I need to find that video. Oh my.
It's good.
I'll send
it's
it
a
to
good
you.
one.
Thanks. That's crazy. Sorry, no one. It's very rare. There's only been 3 cinemas I've been in when people have cheered ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, my first viewing of Spider-Man: No Way Home is like the most perfect premiere ever.
Same.
Oh my god.
People.
It
Oh my
went
god. It
so
was the
nobody
coolest
was
thing.
late. My group, everybody was on time.
The closest other thing, and I know I was literally 6 years old. There goes the camera again. I know I was only 6 years old, but when I went to go see Deathly Hallows Part 2 in theaters, that was like insane. That was insane. When I don't know if you guys are Harry Potter fans, but when Harry
I have to be.
He's British, so
yeah, he's British. When Harry kills Voldemort, the theater was like,
Whoa!
What
the whole
the
theater was like,
heck?
oh! It was. I was literally only 6 years old and I remember it, so I guess that would be
That's
like
cool.
my top 2.
Nice.
Well, my worst viewing experience was Don't Look Up, because in theaters, because my theater has like they preview Netflix movies like a week, 2 weeks early.
Weird.
And I saw Don't Look Up.
They kind of have to
And-
do that to get in the Oscars, I think.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, to be in
Guess
the
that makes
Oscars, a
sense.
movie needs to have like somewhat of a cinema run.
Huh. Interesting. Anyways, I was watching Don't Look Up, and this like, cause I saw it on like a Tuesday marquee thing. It's like it was like $5 at like noon, so nobody was there, just me and my buddy, and they were just talking the entire time, like projecting to get across the row,
Oh no.
just all throughout the movie.
When I went to watch last night when I went to watch Space Jam: A New Legacy, the cinema was evacuated. And
Because the movie was so bad. Everyone get out. Everyone get out.
We can't.
I hit the fire alarm and I was like, I'm getting out of it. And like I watched the rest of the movie online, so I never even finished the movie in the cinema.
Did you pirate it?
Yeah, I know.
Dean's
What?
Dean's a pirater. Yo
I didn't
ho,
know such
yo
thing.
ho. A pirate's life for Dean.
Dean, can you wink?
Yes.
Okay. You took a deep breath there. You're like, I like to make fun of people who
Listening
can't
on
wink or
Spotify,
whistle.
I just winked.
Yeah. Can you whistle, Dean?
Do you know what I can't do?
What?
I can't click.
You mean
Snap?
snap?
Do you
What do
guys
they
call
call
it snapping?
Yes, it's a snap.
What?
People call it Tony Stark's snap. No one calls it Tony Stark's click.
It's called clicking.
No.
Wait, hey. Why is my
Colin,
camera
you
not
right
focusing?
there?
Yeah, sorry, my camera wasn't focusing.
Anyway, June.
June.
Don't click at me.
Click.
Okay, dude, it's snap.
That just makes me think of the Adam Sandler movie Click.
Let's drop this and just admit that it's snap.
In the UK, we call. I never considered that you guys don't call it clicking.
Did you not watch like Infinity War or Endgame? Like
No, I've
after
never
the
seen
snap,
either of those
no one called it
movies.
after the click.
I've never seen either of those movies.
Yeah.
do they dub
They're
those
kind of
movies
underground.
in English in British? Do they sub them in British?
No, they don't.
Yeah. Did they get like Chris Evans? Hello.
Hello, I'm
America.
Captain America.
In it.
I love a British person doing a British accent.
That's what I do all the time,
Like-
though. And stop
No.
saying British accent.
No.
A British accent.
What am I English?
Well, because it's
Is
an
it-
English.
okay, I
For a
guess it's
start, it's an
English
English
accent,
accent.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Don't cancel me, please. But so you're an English person doing a British accent, because that's a British accent.
No,
what
it's
you
an
were
English
doing.
accent. There's no such thing as a
But
British
you
accent.
did an English accent on top of an English. But you did an English accent on top of an English accent. So what do you call that? I feel like it would make most sense to call it a British accent.
No, because there is no such thing as a British accent.
Then what were you doing?
An English accent.
But you're always doing an English accent.
Yeah, I was doing a parody of an English accent. Anyway,
Which is
talking about
British
accents, who in this movie has an accent? So I'm just trying to change the conversation.
Who's British in the
No.
cast?
Oh, who is in?
Rebecca
I
Ferguson.
always think Timothy Chalamet is English, but he's not.
Rebecca
He's
Ferguson is British.
French.
Is she? Is she
There's two-
in Holmes and Watson?
No.
Is she not?
You're thinking I bet you're thinking of Rebecca Hall.
That's probably it. Who's English in this cast?
What does it say?
The pencil's too light. Never mind.
We gotta get a thicker pencil.
I do.
Why are you using a pencil? What are you doing?
I was sending a subliminal message.
Oh.
Okay, this has gone off the rails.
You know, there's two things I want to talk about that we haven't gotten to yet, and there's two complaints I forgot about.
I've got. Can I guess one of your complaints?
Yes.
Jason Momoa's facial hair.
Yes.
Why? Just the fact that Jason Momoa exists
literally
is
was-
just enough to bother me.
Do you not like Jason Momoa?
No, I'm an adamant Jason Momoa disliker.
Disliker.
I just can't stand Aquaman. I just have like a personal vendetta against Aquaman.
Against the highest grossing DC movie of all time.
Yeah, and that just saddens me. It just makes me so sad. Aquaman is just
Oh yeah,
so
I bet
bad.
you wish it was Joker.
Don't disrespect Joker. He's literally me, Dean. He's literally my idol.
Okay, but Colin, I have a serious question for you.
Yes.
Jason Momoa looks better with a beard, correct?
I prefer to not look at him at all.
Okay, but if you had to, would you prefer him with or without a beard?
I guess I'd say with, because it covers up more of his face, meaning less of him I have to see.
Why do you? He's just such a good guy.
He just
No opinion on
annoys me.
Jason Momoa. I feel
Just
like
him looking into the camera with guitar riffs over him in Aquaman. It's just like it just fuels me with anger.
Are you a Game of Thrones fan?
I'm on season 3, and I've been on season 3 for a month and a half.
I've been on season 2 for about 6 months.
I haven't watched it.
He was okay in Game of Thrones so far.
That's because he doesn't talk. He just stands there and he's all like, "Ooh, double."
True.
Dean, what do you prefer, Jason Momoa with or without a beard?
With that, with.
Look how bad his facial hair is in this movie.
Let me have a look at my version of this picture.
Well, because it's grown out. It's supposed to be scruffy.
When I was Googling trivia for this, when I was reading books about trivia for this movie, one of the pieces of trivia was that he has had 3 different stages of facial hair in this movie. And I was like, who cares?
Who gives a shit? Oh, am I allowed to say that on here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it's okay. Okay, second complaint that I'm actually surprised we haven't mentioned at all is the ending of the movie.
I
which
see that.
is subpar, I think. Is
I agree.
Wrong.
I agree.
okay.
No.
Ignore the books, Colin.
Okay, fine.
Ignore the
We're
book.
talking
Colin,
about
if you
the
weren't such a
movie.
freaking nerd, maybe you.
Okay, but no. Here is why I don't think the ending of Dune is subpar. It's because I just think about other movies that have had part 2s, right? And part like broken up into 2 parts. You could say that about like any part
No,
1.
they all like Infinity War. Deathly Hallows Part 1. They all end a lot more satisfyingly than this.
I don't think Infinity War as a part 1 to Endgame. I really don't.
Okay, that's fair enough. But like Deathly Hallows Part 1, solid ending.
But how? Voldemort just shoots his wand up at the sky and then it ends.
Yeah, it's like, whoa, what's going to happen next time? He's got the Elder Wand, big scary things. Whoa, this movie
Same thing in Dune.
No, it just ends.
Yeah,
There's no moment
after he
like that.
teams up with the Fremen.
Yeah, there's no climax at the end where you're like, whoa, it just ends and you're like, oh, okay.
But he kills Jamis.
Yeah, but I don't know who that guy is. I've never seen him before. I don't give a frick.
I think here's
He'd
the
stop
here's the
saying
difference.
frick. Oh,
If we're comparing Deathly Hallows Part 1 and Dune Part 1, Deathly Hallows after that ended, it leaves you wondering like, oh, I wonder what's going to happen next. But Dune literally just feels like it ended halfway through the story, if that makes sense. Like I feel like it ended in the middle of the second act.
Okay, that's fair. And honestly,
because it's true. It's like exactly what it is.
But can I say like a mild spoiler alert for like the end of Dune, the book?
Oh
okay.
No.
Okay. The ending of Dune is also not that satisfying. Like you're not. I don't think.
I can't believe you just spoiled that for me.
Yeah. True. Why don't I keep kicking my camera?
Is it?
It's not what you would expect, but I wouldn't say it's satisfying. It's like as soon as I finished watching, reading, I was like,
"You nerd."
That's
sorry.
It? How many times can we get like a Dean calling me a nerd count in like?
Harlan did it first, to be fair, but that was before we were recording, so I don't.
So does it count?
I keep calling you a nerd and Harlan's stupid. I just can't get on anyone.
I think in the amount of times we've called Dean British, or I've called Dean British, kind of.
Well, I am British. Oh, I guess you guys are nerds and stupid, respectively.
All right, let's talk about Dune.
That was a good one.
Let's talk
about. At least you may as well. Colin, do you want to host this podcast?
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, Dean, you can take a break for a couple of
minutes. Thanks. Okay, I'll see you guys in a bit.
Essentially, this is my notes.
Yes.
It says very accurate red book.
Oh, Dean's red book? I thought the book was like more like orange and black.
I see
how about the second I leave, do you start making jokes like me?
It's like automatic. That's how you that must hurt you. Like the moment you're gone, I fill your place instantly.
Harlan told me I needed to prepare a plot summary.
Oh, we usually do that, don't we, Dean?
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad. Yes. Well, we should have done a plot summary, but
We're already
didn't.
like an hour in.
Yeah, no, at this point, if they're listening, they know what it's about.
Yeah,
So that was
I was making myself a drink.
he's got
alcohol.
some. Yeah,
Dean drinking alcohol on
No, this isn't alcohol.
podcast.
it's black currant squash.
I can legally drink though, unlike you two losers.
That's true.
What's the legal drinking age there? 18?
18.
It's 19 in Canada.
Ah. How old
Then
are you,
Harlan, you gotta wait till he's 21.
How old are you, Colin?
16. I turned 17 in 4 days.
Oh,
Wait. Oh. Oh,
when's
whoa.
your birthday?
Whose?
Yours.
September the 8th.
Oh.
Put that on famous birthdays. I know you're listening.
Yeah, I already DM'd famous birthdays. Like, where am I? Come on.
Dude, I need to DM famous birthdays. You
I
have the
wanna
same
be on
birthday as Toby Maguire.
I have the same birthday as Millie Bobby Brown. That's why I think we're meant to be together.
I've got the same birthday as Martin Freeman, and that's why I think we're supposed to be be together.
That's why you're brothers.
Actually,
So
funnily
awesome.
enough, I've got exactly the same birthday as Dustin from Stranger Things, like the same year and everything.
The character
Oh.
or the actor?
The actor.
Gaten Matarazzo.
The reason I said Dustin from Stranger Things is because I didn't want to attempt his last name.
Hold on, I need to see if there's any Stranger Kids things in my day.
Stranger Kids things.
When's your birthday's June 27th? Let's have a look.
Yeah.
We're getting
Okay.
sidetracked.
Shanley Riggs.
While you do that, I'll talk about the plot summary of Dune.
Go on.
14 houses.
Yo! I have the same birthday as Super Nanny. Sorry, let's keep on going.
Go on.
Sorry. No, we did interrupt your comment.
No, I'm kidding. We already established that I don't need to talk about the plot summary.
Yeah, we just like getting you to waste your time. We're not even going to release this episode.
Yeah, okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's not like I have 3 tests tomorrow.
On your birthday week.
I know. You know what I hate is people who like they like say like their birthday month is like an excuse to just be an asshole.
What? Oh, do you
Like,
mean?
yeah, people say like they'll be like a complete douche and they'll be like, oh well, it's my birthday month.
Oh, it's my birthday month.
So it's excuse? Like what? A whole 12th of the year I'm supposed to just like let you do whatever you want?
You're just jealous that it's less than a 12th of a year for you. You've got the shortest birthday month of all.
For real.
Wow, what an L.
Yeah.
Okay, by the way, I have the same birthday as Barb from Stranger Things.
Do you actually?
Yeah,
That is so weird. How have we all got a birthday with a Stranger Things cast member?
it's almost like the Stranger Things cast is like 100 people.
That's true.
It's almost like we are the Stranger Things kids, but we didn't know it.
We should do like the TikTok Stranger Things kids, and then we all have to be our counterparts. So if Harlan's Barbs.
I die first.
Harlan is Barb.
I think it's funnier as Colin is 11. You're gonna have to shave off.
Friends don't lie.
I literally.
I also
oh
have
my
the same
God.
birthday as Neville.
Yeah, I saw that.
Never
when I was at
Longbottom.
J.J. Abrams.
Helen Keller.
Oh,
Okay, sorry.
I'm
I'm
about to
getting
make a
us
Helen Keller
distracted.
joke.
it's
and I was
such a
like, wait
shame that
minute,
she'll never
I'm
get to hear this
probably
podcast.
Shut up.
Oh my god, that's
Oh man.
so messed up. That is like you got like 2 things there because she's not alive anymore, and even if she was,
That's ableist.
she's deaf. Did you know that joke when you made it?
You could just cut this part out. Dude.
I'm not
It's
cutting
okay.
this out. I don't.
You're just gonna post me. Okay. Okay.
No, I'll edit it out. Can you remember?
No, I think it's funny.
I've told.
Wait, I just realized we're doing this like during the Super Bowl. It just shows how big of
No,
a...
the Super Bowl is in 30 minutes. It's okay.
Oh, is
Okay,
it?
so we're gonna wait, what happened to my camera? Boy, what the hell, boy? Uh-oh.
Now
Imagine if
everyone can see
camera
your
book broke.
name and pronouns.
I don't have my pronouns.
I've got the same birthday as Chumley.
Boy, what?
Chinley.
Ah! This is my stupid webcam. God, the quality is so much worse.
Do we have any more thoughts on Dune? I don't know how long we've
Wait,
been talking.
I want to talk about like the casting for Dune Part 2.
Oh, is there been casting?
No, but I want to talk about who I think should be casted.
Go on.
yeah.
Why
go.
is the camera quality so bad? Anyway,
It's okay. Don't worry.
so there's this character in the second half of Dune. There we go. Not really. In the second half of Dune, there's this character called Fade Ratha Harkenan.
Mhm.
And in the original movie, he was played by Sting,
Yeah.
Oh
the
yes.
musician. And anyway, he's like a really cool character because he's literally like a really insane fighter and just kind of insane in general. So I was brainstorming who could play him, and then I searched it up, and apparently God, what's the actor that played Druig in Eternals?
Oh, oh, come on.
Oh,
Come on,
oh,
how could I
Barry
not remember
Keegan?
his-
Barry.
Yeah, Barry Keegan. Yeah, apparently he's gonna be playing him.
Really?
Yeah. So Barry Keegan is gonna be very big in the next couple of years because he's
'cause-
probably gonna be in Dune Part 2, and then he's apparently playing the Joker too.
Yeah, apparently he's playing the Joker.
Maybe. Who knows? That's not confirmed, right?
His brother seems to think so, but it's not confirmed, no.
That's
Well.
strange.
Those Keegans, they don't know what they're talking about.
Those
Gotta fix my
Irish. What a lovely shot of Colin we've got right now.
Yeah.
I know, that was so lovely of me.
Yeah, nice shirt on. It's a good shirt.
Thanks, man.
Oh, also, did you know, Colin, you have the same birthday as Billy Joe Armstrong?
Oh, there's my camera. What date did you say it was?
Well, your birthday's in 4 days, right?
I messed up that up. That's not in 4 days. It's on Saturday, so that's like a week. That's 6 days.
Mom,
So,
you're such a liar.
yeah, I
Wow.
sometimes like throw random numbers out when it's
So
like not
when's your
true.
birthday? Or let's
February
give it a couple-
19th.
February 19th. Oh, that's. Oh, yeah, there's Millie. Oh, you do? Yo! You have the same birthday as Jeff Kinney?
I know.
guy
I already
who
knew
made-
that.
My diary of Wimpy
Literally
Chipmunks?
the king of my childhood.
Dang, that's impressive. All right. Do you have any more
What else
thoughts
should I-
on Dune?
Oh yeah, that's what I want to talk
Oh,
about. Paul
exciting.
Atreides, the character, why he's like one of my favorite characters of all time.
Okay.
And I'll explain why.
Yes.
So, the reason behind this is because what's like the main power that Paul has? His ability to see the future, right? We see visions of him telling or visions that he's having of the future. Dean,
Right.
what is that face you're making?
That's
What was
me
that?
telling the future.
Oh, okay. I thought you were doing like the baby face on like his album. Anyway, the thing that's like obviously being able to tell the future, that's pretty common in movies, whatever. But what makes Paul's powers really cool is that he's inconsistent. Sometimes his dreams do come to pass and sometimes they don't. Like in the climax of that movie, before he gets in that duel with that guy, we see visions of him and that guy just like hanging out, chilling.
Mhm.
And so we assume as an audience, okay, whatever happens between these two, it seems like it's gonna end up one way. And then when they're dueling, he kills him. And then it's like it's a really cool plot device which can make the audience be thrown for a loop. Because it's like
yeah.
with most dream vision type foretelling things, you see the events come to pass as they were told, right?
Hmm.
But in this case, it's always not going to be extremely accurate to what the dream or what the vision was, which will lead for some like unreliable sort of storytelling, which I think is a really cool way to tell story.
Yeah. you're totally right. Like that's something I noticed, but I never thought of that as like an interesting plot device because I feel like most movies do that where like, oh, he sees the future and then like he struggles with it, but alas, you cannot change the future. But instead, it kind of flips it on its head.
What is set in stone must come to pass.
What other notes do I have here?
I'll have a look at my notes.
I was just talking about like all of the chosen names that supposedly Paul Atreides is supposed to be, and like explaining the witches of Dune, the Bene Gesserit, but I think that would take a while.
Well,
Yeah.
I feel like honestly, anything about Dune you can make into like a 3-hour video.
Oh, if I actually like sat down and went through all these notes and like explain them, bro, we could be here hours.
I bet we could.
Yeah, hold on. Is there anything you don't get about Dune?
Don't get it? Well, I am extremely intelligent, so I understand everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
obviously.
What, do you not understand things?
The things I don't understand are sorry, I can't think of a joke.
That's twice now.
Your improv skills, man, they're slacking.
My improv skills are going downhill. I used to be I need to go back to my improv classes. I think I
Did
definitely
you take improv classes?
You were in like real.
No,
Wow.
it wasn't. That was a joke.
Nerd.
That was a bit of improv there for you.
Whoa.
See what you did there.
Those improv classes have been doing their work.
No,
That's
I
awesome.
wasn't actually in improv classes. That was a joke.
I gotta go watch the Marvel Super Bowl.
All right. Do we have anything else we need to add about Dune?
Rate it out of 10.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
So personally, I'd give it a 9.5 out of 10.
I
Give it a 7.5.
Are you serious? I give it an 8.5 out of 10.
That's solid, Harlan.
We
And I
all
think
exist.
I gave it an 8.5 until I read the book, and then going back 9.5.
Anyway,
Why are yours the lowest?
because I liked it less than both of you, clearly.
Fair enough.
Okay. I put it at an 8.5 just because it doesn't have very good rewatchability. Like,
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean,
I
if you
get that.
like
I think the rewatchability will increase once part 2 comes out, so you can sort of like watch them back to back and get the full story.
Yeah,
totally, but
yeah. But I think my score will go up when I've seen part 2.
I think everyone
I have a final remark.
Okay.
final remark. I hope the podcast ends like that, but it can't.
Oh,
Wait,
no,
wait,
I have.
Dean, can you do that? Can you do that for me? But do it in a different accent.
I was about to say that. How am I supposed to do that? Wait, no. Let me think about what I want to say. Okay, give me like.
Nope, you have to do it right now.
Yeah,
Go
I know
do
what
it.
I need to do, but I need to think about like what kind of thing what kind of accent I want to go for, because there's a few options I could choose.
There's two that I can think of that you could do. There's two accents.
Mamma mia, we are House Atreides.
There you go. Attaboy. All right. Whew, that was a
Arrakis
close one.
is so beautiful when the sun is lower. Mamma mia.
All right. I'm proud of you, Dean.
This feels kind of like wrong, but let's not.
All right. Are we?
It's just my Jared Leto impression. Okay. No, my Jared Leto impression is, he's got me by the balls. That was awful.
Oh man, Jared Leto.
I think you've had better Jared Leto impressions.
Yeah.
Full
Yeah.
transparency.
I can do a
Okay,
pretty good Timothée Chalamet on an interview impression.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm so happy to be here.
That was a pretty good Timothy
Do
Chalamet.
you know what my
doing an interview.
brain went to as soon as you went Timothée Chalamet in an interview? My brain just went to
Statistics.
swish,
Oh yeah, swish.
and then Zendaya just looking at him.
Statistics.
Oh no. Do you know what we're talking about, Dan?
Yeah.
Yeah. He has that other video too. What is how does it in these who is he on Saturday Night Live with? He's like a rapper. Shit.
Oh yeah. With Pete Davidson.
Yeah, but what do they sing?
They
It's like it
sing,
was a TikTok trend for a little while.
um
God, you know what I'm talking about.
yes. Oh my God, how does it go?
I'm searching it up. Pete Davidson and Tim
We can't end this podcast until we hear
There we go.
this.
Yeet skirt,
skirt,
yeet,
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 skirt,
skirt,
skirt.
skirt.
I have no idea what you two are going on about.
Wait,
Hold up,
what?
Drop that.
Okay,
So
well,
confused.
Dean, we'll send it to
Anyway.
you afterwards.
Thanks
right.
for joining us, Colin.
Adios,
Thank you for having
everybody.
me.
All the links to his TikTok will be in the bio. If you don't follow him, go do that. But you probably do follow him, to be honest.
Most likely, maybe.
It's a
I don't
decent
know.
chance.
How many followers do you have? Like 100,000?
98.
I'm so close. 98.4.
Oh, that is close.
Yeah, but I'm like kind of like I hate to use the term, but I'm like kind of like shadow banned right now, so I'm not getting any views.
Well, go
keep
watch
at
all
it.
his videos right now if you're listening to this.
Yeah, watch them all and comment and share
All of them,
all.
like literally sit there for hours, I assume.
Yeah, like I'd say you could watch them. If it would probably take you like a couple hours to watch all my videos. Yeah.
Okay, guys.
So do it right now.
And on that note, we'll end the video here. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
All right, adios.
Bye.